Tonight we delve into the brand new lore that is part of Mage, being the brand new Doomsy archetype from Doom Dimension. So let's take a look at it and let's see what these new cards do. Also, we do have a few Mage cards as well. So first off, we're going to be looking at Doomsy Zero Drastia. It is a Dark Dragon effect, level 8, 2400 attack and 1500 defense, and you can only use the first and second effect of this card's name each once per turn. You can target one Doomsy card you control, destroy it, and if you do, special summon this card from your hand. Then you can equip one equipped spell from your deck to your hand. While this card is equipped with an equipped card, quick effect, you can special summon one Wind Machine Exceed monster from your extra deck with a rank equal to this card's level. This is treated as an Exceed summon, and if you do, attach this card and all equipped to it to that monster. So one of the themes that this deck has is being able to quick effect Exceed summon during either player's turn. Now this is very useful because you're going to be Exceed summoning like Typhon or Zeus with the monster, and all the equipped spells stay to that new monster, which is really good. And being able to equip a equip spell straight from your deck is really amazing because there is a rank 8 for the deck. And that is really good. But overall, that second effect we're going to be seeing quite a lot with this theme for the new Doomsy archetype. After that, let's look at Doomsy 5 Almathy. And it is a Dark Dragon effect monster, level 4 with 1600 attack and 1200 defense, and you can only use the first and second effect of this card's name each once per turn. If this card is normal or special summoned or destroyed by card effect, you can add one Doomsy monster from your deck to your hand, except Doomsy 5 Almathy. And it has the exact same effect as the level 8, where if it has an equipped card, quick effect, you can special summon one Wind Exceed monster from your extra deck with a rank equal to this card's level. This is treated as an Exceed summon, and if you do, attach this card and all cards equipped to that monster. So it's just another way to get to your rank 4s, which is really good. And honestly, being able to add any Doomsy monster on normal, special, or destruction is really good. And I cannot wait to see what other cards this deck has to utilize that outside of the previous card. Next up on the block, we have Doomsy 7 Alara. She's a Dark Dragon effect monster, level 4 with 1400 attack and 1200 defense, and you can only use the first and second effect of this card's name each once per turn. If this card is normal, special, summoned, or destroyed by a card effect, you can set one Doomsy spell or trap card from your deck. While this card is equipped with an equipped spell, quick effect, Exceed summon with the exact rank as this card, like the other two. So it's another way just to get into your rank 4s. So just additional pretty much names just to get to your Exceed monsters. And being a Dark Dragon deck that utilizes Wind Machine is very cool. I love the aspect of traditional art versus modern art being drawn by hand to being drawn on a tablet or using computers to draw. So it's a nice theme. And let's get into the next power patron now. So the power patrons are the school mascots, and we have the power patron machine, Doomsy. It's a Wind Machine effect, level 1, 300 attack and 200 defense, and you can only use the second and third effect of this card's name each once per turn. You cannot special summon from the extra deck except Exceed monsters. You can target one other effect monster you control, special summon from your extra deck one Doomsy Exceed monster or Jupiter, the power patron of destruction, with a rank equal to the level of that monster you control by using it as a material. This is treated as an Exceed summon, and if you do, equip this card you control to it. And if this card is destroyed, you can add one Doomsy card from your deck to your hand. So being able to have a way of just summoning out straight up a Doomsy Exceed monster on anything that is impermanent is really good. And being a level 1, that means you can 1-for-1 for it, and it's a machine duplication target, so you could utilize it in multiple manners. And being a Doomsy card, you could destroy it with the first card that we talked about, just to summon out the level 8, so you can go into a rank 8 monster. Overall, this is a really good power patron, and I cannot wait to see how this is incorporated into the deck further on. For the first Exceed monster, we're going to be looking at Jupiter, the power patron of destruction. It is a Wind Machine Exceed effect monster. Rank 10 with 3500 attack and 2500 defense. That takes 3 level 10 monsters. And once per turn, you can also exceed summon Jupiter, the power patron of destruction, by using a monster you control equipped with 3 or more equipped cards. If this card is exceed summoned, you can equip any number of appropriate equip spells from your graveyard to it. It gains 3,000 attack while it has an exceed monster as material, and once per turn you can detach 1 material from this card, special summon 1 Doomsy monster from your graveyard, then you can destroy 1 card on the field. This is a boss monster of boss monsters, being the ultimate machine of destruction, going up to a 6,500 attack stat if you have 3 or more equipped spells on it. And this deck has loads of equipped spells. You can run this in Noble Knights, Makonko. You can even run it in literally with bamboo swords, because equipped spells are equipped spells, and some of them gain you advantage when they're sent to the graveyard. So honestly, I could definitely see some bamboo sword synergy with this, as they did reveal Bamboo Sword for one of the OCG's reveals for their tournament pack, so it makes a lot of sense that this deck is going to utilize that to its fullest advantage. And overall, Jupiter being the boss monster of the extra deck is definitely something to take note in. And now for the rank 8 to match the level 8, we have Doomsy and Drasterious. It is a Wind Machine Exceed Effect monster, rank 8, with 2,700 attack and 1,500 defense that takes 3 level 8 monsters, and you can only use the first and third effect of this card's name each once per turn. If this card is Exceed Summoned, you could equip 1 other face-up monster on the field to it. The first time this card would be destroyed by battle or card effect each turn, it is not destroyed, and when your opponent activates a monster effect on the field or in the graveyard, quick effect, you could detach 1 material from this card, negate that effect, then you could equip 1 face-up monster your opponent controls to this card. This card's absolutely insane, being able just to equip a face-up monster on the field on Exceed Summon, and being able to quick effect negate a monster effect, and then just detach a material to equip 1 face-up monster your opponent controls. So you're swiping away 2 face-up monsters your opponent controls to equip to this card as a equip spell. So overall, this is a very good rank 8, and I cannot wait to see what decks utilize it in the future, as you could use it in a Horus build in literally anything, because 3 Horus monsters equal this. And it's going to be very interesting for board breaking in the future. So overall, I think Drasterious is a very good Exceed monster, and might see play in the future just because of what it can do. Next up on the list, we have Doomsy Break Detous. It is a Wind Machine Exceed effect, rank 4, 2,400 attack, and 0 defense. Takes 2 level 4 monsters, and you can only use the first and second effect of this card's name each once per turn. If this card is special summoned, you can destroy 1 Doomsy card in your hand or face-up field, then destroy 1 monster on the field. And if this card is destroyed by battle or card effect while it has a Doomsy monster or a Medias the Pure as a material, you can add to your hand or send to the graveyard 1 equipped spell from your deck. This card's really good because it gets to send things like Broken Bamboo Sword or Cursed Bamboo Sword, to the graveyard, because it is a equipped spell, and that allows you to grab another Bamboo Sword card. So overall, this is a very solid rank 4, and being able just on special summon to destroy Doomsy to destroy another monster on the field is really good. So overall, a very solid rank 4 for the deck, and honestly, definitely one to have a hold of in the future just for generic sake, because it's just super generic to make for any rank 4 deck. Let's get into the spell and trap cards of the deck. First up, we have the continuous spell Doomsy Rider. You can only use 1 of the first and second effect of this card's name per turn, and only once that turn. During your main phase, you can destroy 1 other Doomsy card in your hand or face-up field, then add to your hand or special summon 1 Doomsy monster from your deck. Also, you cannot special summon from the X deck for the rest of the turn except Exceed monsters. And if this card is destroyed by your card effects, you can target 1 face-up monster on the field, destroy it. So it's just free searching and free removal, or you could just special summon for free a Doomsy monster. Overall, this is a 3 of in the deck because it is your Rhoda. It is a interruption piece if they decide to feather dust through your board. And one of the things I do want to note is that they released this archetype because there's also a Mystical Space Typhoon archetype. So they kind of go at it back and forth, which is really interesting. And honestly, I really like that. But overall, Doomsy Rider is a very good spell card. And overall, definitely worth playing. And now let's get to the first equip spell, being Doomsy Command Doom Dirge. It is an equipped spell, and once per turn during the standby phase, inflict 500 damage to the equipped monster's controller. A Doomsy monster equipped with this card, or a Wind Machine Exceed monster that has it as a material, gain these effects. Your opponent cannot target this card with card effects, and once per turn quick effect, you can destroy one other face-up card you control. Also, until the end of this turn, this card gains attack equal to its own level rank times 100. It can attack directly. Also, if it battles, destroy it at the end of the damage step. So, you are playing this deck to destroy stuff to gain advantage. This is literally a good equip spell because of that. So, it's pretty much they sneak in, attack, and blow up, which is very interesting of a theme. And I'm trying to think of things that could actually utilize stuff like this. So, it's going to be very interesting. But Doom Dirge is a good equip spell. They're probably just going to run one of each, depending on how good they are. If not, and there's something that is, once again, that's good with the equip spells, we'll probably use more copies of it. But I think that Command Doom Dirge is a one-of for sure. And now let's get to the normal trap card, as they only have one equip spell right now. And that is Doomsy Destruction. It's a normal trap card, and you can only use the first and second effect of this card's name each once per turn. You target one Doomsy Exceed monster you control, equip it to this card as an equip card with this effect. Your opponent cannot add cards from the deck to the hand except by drawing them. Thunder Dragon Colossus, hello. And if this card is destroyed by card effect, you can target one face-up monster on the field, equip one Doomsy monster from your deck to it. So it just replaces itself with a monster, which is very interesting. And honestly, I cannot wait to see the second wave for this deck, because right now it feels like it's missing a couple pieces, like normally how they do things, but it will get support in the future, and it'll probably get more support on top of that later on. So it's going to be very interesting to see how Doomsy develops over time. I could definitely see people splashing Ryziel in it, maybe also Zodiac. So there's a lot of options we could utilize with this whole entire deck. But now let's get into the new Archmage cards, as there's only 3 of them, and they're all spells and traps. For the first card for Archmage, we have the Theorize Overdrive. It is a quick play spell card, and you can only use the first and second effect of this card's name each once per turn. You target one Medeus to appear in your graveyard or banishment, special summon it. During your main phase, you can banish this card from your graveyard, then target one face-up monster you control and declare it a level from 1 to 10. Its level becomes the declared level until the end of the turn. Hey, this is how you use the Doomsy cards to go into the rank 10. You could adjust the level from their level 4 or 8 up to a level 10, and just immediately exceed into it with multiple equip spells. So honestly, that's really good. And honestly, this is a really good quick play spell for literally a lot of other things that could utilize it. If you're mixing Archmage with other decks, you could just instantly run certain exceed monsters of certain ranks, like rank 5s, rank 3s, and even in the future, we might see people utilize the power patrons in a way that we don't know how it's going to work in the future. But overall, it's a very useful spell card because it gets your Medeus Pure back in cycle, and it just keeps cycling it every time you activate it, whenever you activate it. So overall, it's a very useful card for the main card of the deck. So let's take a look at the new normal spell card, being Archmage Movement Lineage. It is a normal spell card, and you can only use the first and second effect of this card's name each once per turn, and you cannot special summon from the extra deck the turn you activate either of this card's effects except fusion monsters. That's going to be something to do with the future. If your opponent controls more monsters than you do, special summon one Archmage monster from your deck in defense position with a different name from the cards you control. And if this card is sent to the graveyard to activate the effect of Archmage Academy Arcane Arts Acropolis, you can add one Archmage trap from your graveyard or banishment to your hand. Recycling stuff is really good, but being able to special summon any Archmage from your deck is also better, because that could start your advantage tree, and this definitely reads as, I'm gonna have hand trap baked. But overall, Archmage Movement Lineage is a really good spell card. I definitely think it's going to be a 3 of, for sure, because you're definitely going to be wanting to activate this turn 2 to special summon any Archmage you need. So overall, definitely a powerful card, and let's get into the final card finally. Feels like forever since I started this video, and we have Archmage Peripetia? Turmoil? I'm just going to call it Turmoil. You can only use the first and second effect of this card's name each once per turn. You cannot special summon from the extra deck the turn you activate either of this card's effects except fusion monsters, so carrying on the theme with the whole entire Archmage deck. Target one monster in your opponent's graveyard, return one Archmage monster you control to the hand or extra deck, and if you do, special summon the target monster to your field, but its effects are negated. And if this card is sent to the graveyard to activate the effect of Archmage Academy, you can add one Archmage spell from your graveyard or banishment to your hand. Being able to recycle your spells and traps is really good with these past two cards, especially recycling your spell cards. This is actually really good. Now, one of the things I do want to note, this is an interruption piece. This is primarily going to be used if your opponent activates a card in their graveyard or target with a Bestial one of their cards in their graveyard. So you can activate this, return an Archmage to your hand to take it so that effect doesn't go through, or the Bestial does not resolve without an effect. But overall, Turmoil is a really good trap card. Definitely probably going to be a one-of because you could just cycle it back with your spells. But overall, I definitely think the new Doomsy deck is really good, and I definitely think that the new Archmage spells and traps are really useful. But anyways, I'm going to end this video here. It's gone long enough. I've been BoltSpider. Hope you guys did enjoy. Hit that like button down below. If you're new here, please hit that subscribe button. But also on top of that, if you want to pick up your Archmage cards, use my TCG link down below because I'm an affiliate with TCG Player. And overall, this is going to be a very interesting format post Doom of Dimensions. But anyways, I'll see you all in the next video.